Hey guys, welcome to Eatin the City. You know, sometimes when you're living in New York, you don't have time for the next big thing, the next fancy place. Sometimes you need to just get something good to eat. You want to find those sort of inexpensive, consistent, but tasty places that you can always go to and always count on. I called up my boy Andrew on the Upper West Side. He's going to take me to one of his favorite places that fits the bill. It's called Big Nick's. It's on 77th and Broadway. Let's check it out. Andrew, what's up, man?
Oh, hey, Joe, how are you?
All right, let's do this thing. Big Nick's.
Big Nick's?
Here we go, baby. All right, so we're here at Big Nick's, here with Andrew. Andrew, why Big Nick's?
It's amazing food. You can get it any time of day, and the atmosphere and the vibe here is just second to none.
For me, it doesn't really feel like a Manhattan type restaurant, honestly. I mean, it feels more like a throwback, maybe, to the 1950s style.
I mean, this place has been here since 1964. It's just, when you're open, I think that when you're open 24 hours, you can't change that much. There's not time to redo anything. You just stay open.
That's
I mean, they've been open every day, all day since 1964. Imagine, and plus, imagine the impact of the city coming into this place, the people walking in, dining here, all the different characters, all the experiences that have happened in this place just with their doors open not that long. It's saturated with vibes.
What do you sort of come here for? What do you count on having? It's 2 a.m., 3 a.m., you're wrapping up a show, you come uptown. What's the thing you've come here for, you've come to know and love at Big Nick's?
Well, the first time we came here, it was obvious that the menu was encouraging us to get pizza or a burger because there's about 5 pages dedicated to each. And it was very hard for me to believe that a 24-hour restaurant that served pizza would have very good pizza. Something about that to me just seemed unlikely. Like when you go to the airport,
yeah, I can see that.
You don't expect to get good pizza, or at a deli they happen to serve pizza on the side. Maybe it's going to be all right.
You were skeptical.
Very skeptical. Also skeptical of the burgers, just because how often do you go to diners and the burger is just some frozen patty? It's just no good. It's a flame grill.
That's key.
Anything they put on that flame grill, I mean, talk about seasoning, right? That grill is just full of rotted meat. And once it burns past that certain point, it just turns into spice, just carbon.
Yeah.
And that on the hot dogs is golden, on the burgers is golden, on the flame grilled chicken breast, the ham steak.
Ostensibly, it would be safe to say that you come here for the grill itself.
Anything on that grill is going to be the most.
That's true. Your grill can't lie to you. You know, if your grill's been used and it's been used right,
yes,
it's going to
give back.
It gives back.
The more you give to it, the more it gives back.
It's a giving grill.
And flavor. It's a giving grill.
All right, so Andrew went off the reservation a little bit with us and ordered some Franks and beans, which I actually have to say, I really admire that. I respect a guy who can order some Franks and beans with, you know, no apologies. So talk to me, Andrew, a little bit, why the Franks and beans?
Well, as much as I do love the burgers here, and I appreciate you letting me sort of go renegade here and get something different, this is a place you can come with a craving. You can have a very specific craving, like I had today, a craving for Franks and beans, hot dogs and baked beans. And you can come here and you can have it satisfied. And there's just very few restaurants in the city where I can go and say, no matter how I'm hungry, no matter what I'm hungry for, this place is going to do it.
Would you get a little jalapeno?
I got a grilled jalapeno. We've been talking about their charcoal grill. You get an onion thrown on there. I mean, whatever you're going to do is going to be seasoned by that carbon, right? The roasted, rotted meat.
All right, last thing for me before we start eating, break down my burger for me.
As you said, it's a hand-formed patty. That's a fresh patty. That means the meat is going to be falling apart from itself, right? There's an inconsistency to a hand-formed fresh patty versus a machine or factory-formed frozen patty. Then you got not one, but 2 slices of American cheese. What does that do? It completely covers the burger. What's worse than a dry burger, right? What's one way to easily ensure that besides good meat? Extra cheese. Just saturate the thing. Then you have a homemade bun.
That's beautiful too. That's a seeded roll.
It is, and you can see there's a butter glaze on there and everything.
That is beautiful.
They throw it on the grill as well. That's how they get it brown, more flavor.
All right, let's dig in.
All right, let's do it.
Let's get our eat on. All right, so one of the essential components of any burger is the fries that come with the burger. Let's talk a little bit about fries. I mean, for you, what's the perfect fry?
Well, there was a time when I considered myself a fryman, meaning I would go into a restaurant, order a milkshake, plate of fries, eat it with ketchup, salt, and pepper, and that would be my meal. But something happened a few years ago. I don't know where I'm not a fryman anymore. I'm not proud of this. I'm working my way back towards it.
Yeah. What happened?
I think I burned down on seasoned fries, to be honest. There was a time when I switched over to those seasoned fries, whether they're curly fries, whether they're straight seasoned, whether they're steak-sized fries, and whether they're waffle cut. And I got so blown away and blown out, I guess, just sort of drained.
OD'd on fry, man.
That might have been what it is.
Talk to me about the style of fry you like. I mean, there's the steak fry, which we have here. There's the waffle cut fry, which I love, and you can't really find that many places. And then there's the sort of ubiquitous shoestring fry, or the McDonald's fry, I call it. What do you prefer when you're eating fries?
All their textures are so different. I mean, the steak fry is this cakey, where there's enough potato together to give it a real potato texture. One of those skinny McDonald's fries, it's such a small amount of potato, you bite through it in 5 seconds. There's not a lot of tooth time, unless you take a bunch of them together. Now that's fun. It's like Big League Chew, like when you take a bunch of pieces of gum, you stuff all those fries in at once, then you can actually bite down through it.
Big League Chew.
That's good gum, right?
Right, it's the best.
But nowadays with fries, I think I'm interested in that mouthfeel. So a waffle fry to me has the most texture, the most different layers. You're in, you're out, you're through. I mean, it's the most mouth feeling out of all the fries. That would probably be my choice.
All right, I gotta say, we got what we came for. We came looking for consistent, inexpensive, and dynamite food. It's Andrew, thanks a million.
Thank you very much. I'm very full. How about you?
Oh, stuffed to the gills. See you next time on Eat in the City with Joey James. Maybe Andrew will be there too.
Maybe so.
Purity on top, purity rock, purity on top, and purity non-stop.